Relic guitars. You either love them or, well, think it's a crime against a perfectly good instrument. It's one of the most divisive topics in the guitar world. I thought I'd touch this subject a bit today, as it's the first time I get to show you a factory Relic guitar, which is this Haar Trad T that I currently have on loan from Guitar Story Boutique. So when it comes to Relic, there are two sides. On one hand, there are people who hate Relic and can't imagine paying extra for a guitar that looks damaged. They believe that the natural wear and tear from the years of playing is what gives a guitar its character. Those scratches and dings should tell your story, not someone else's. On the other hand, you've got fans of Relic guitars who appreciate the look and feel of the well-worn instrument without having to wait decades to achieve it or dealing with the unpredictability of owning a true vintage instrument. And there's of course the middle ground, and I personally fall somewhere in the middle, though I lean towards being a fan of Relic. I think a well-done Relic can bring a lot of character to a guitar, but it has to be done tastefully. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that guitars made today have more durable finishes, which tend to look new even after years of using. I've owned my SG for almost 12 years now, and it's nowhere near looking Relic. Concluding the Relic topic, at the end of the day, it's all about what inspires you to play. Alright, now let's talk Haar guitars. These are made in the Netherlands, and the craftsmanship of these guitars is just incredible. The Trad T that I have here is clearly inspired by the Fender Carbonita Telecasters, but it has its own vibe. It has a very nice shell pink color, which turned out to be pretty hard to capture on photos and videos. The Relic job is spot on, it's tasteful and balanced. The finish checking and the lightly worn edges look pretty authentic and give you that vintage vibe, even though the instrument was made in 2022. The body is made from Corina wood, which surprised me because it's a pretty rare wood. The neck has the classic maple and rosewood combination with equally classic dot inlays on the fretboard. The neck is a bit thick, but to my surprise feel actually very nice to play. The guitar is equipped with a pair of TV Jones pickups Classic and Classic Plus. These are vintage style Filtertron pickups similar to those you can find in Gretsch guitars. The control layout is super simple, one volume knob and a three-way switch for pickups. Another thing that is worth mentioning is that this guitar is super light, it weighs only about 2.9 kilograms. Now that we've got the specs covered, let's move on to playing. it's the second Haar guitar that I get to play, and for the second time I am just stunned. The first one was this beautiful black Tele owned by my friend Matt, who I visited about 1.5 years ago, and to this day I think it's one of the, if not the best Telecaster that I've played. The craftsmanship and the attention to detail in Haar guitars is just amazing. The guitar is smooth, well made, and just feels right in my hands. And a huge plus for me is honestly the super lightweight. And of course, I love the Relic job on this one. At about 9,000 Polish zlotys, it's not a cheap guitar, but for what you're getting, I think it's absolutely worth it. Trying out this Haar Trad T made me seriously think about getting a Haar guitar myself one day. If you're into guitars with vintage vibe and tasteful Relic, then I think you should check their offer too. They also make other models, not only Telecaster style. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to get back into the flow of making videos, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to be notified about new videos, and also follow me on Instagram for more guitar content. See you soon, bye!